Why are there so many creepers? Well, hello everybody, and welcome to episode 48 of the Let's Play world, and also welcome to 1.17. The update is finally here. Very, very exciting. Today, I've got 5 things I want to share with you guys. First thing is I found another creeper disc. I found one called Melohai? Let's see what this thing sounds like. Well, that's pretty fun. We'll add that to our collection, and I'll let you guys know if I find any new ones. The second thing I wanted to share with you guys is a little bit of a gear update. I found a rare trident. That was kind of a cool find, and I've been finding lots of other cool stuff. Currently in my inventory, I have some very rare chainmail leggings. These guys have protection 4, add 5 points to my health, 5 points to my armor. I've got the very rare chainmail chestplate, got 4 to my health, speed boost, and some pretty good armor. And then I found a very rare turtle shell. It's got mending, protection 4, decent armor, and a health boost. So if I put all of these things on, got that, and then my very rare totem of undying, 7 points to health and 4 to armor. I end up with 3 rows of health hearts, which is pretty crazy. So finding better and better gear all the time. I also found a couple of other things. I showed you guys the legendary tunic. I found some legendary leather pants. These guys, they have unbreaking and mending, which is sort of dumb because they're also unbreakable, but a nice health boost, okay armor for leather, so that's another legendary piece of gear. I had shown you the legendary shield. Core Splitter, I went ahead and I added Fortune 3 to it, and it kept everything else, so that's a really, really awesome pickaxe. And then I found a crossbow that was dropped by a guy, and this is called the Lie. Quick Charge 4, multi-shot, legendary man killer. Ability, flaming and floating middle projectile. Let me show you what that means real quick. So multi-shot makes it so it shoots 3 arrows. The middle one, as you'll notice, is unaffected by gravity. It just goes and goes and goes. So that's kind of a cool thing. The quick charge is nice too. It loads really fast. So this is a pretty lethal little crossbow there. One thing you might have noticed is that Duncan's pants are missing from here. I was actually wearing them and I was killed while working on the Guardian farm by a bunch of Guardians, and they had Curse of Vanishing, so they disappeared. So hopefully we'll find another set. If we find Duncan and fight him again, we'll see how that goes. And speaking of the monument, it is empty. I got rid of all of the water, I got rid of all of the blocks, and we just have a big empty space. I cleaned up the portal a little bit, made it look real snazzy, and then I put a staircase down to the ocean so that we can get out of here if we want to. And eventually we'll put a prismarine farm in this space, but the first thing I want to do is just make sure it's lit up and nice looking so we don't get things spawning inside here. and that is a finished ocean monument. I went ahead and put sea lanterns in here, spaced them out pretty evenly just to make sure everything's lit up. I added the prismarine bricks across just to make it look a little bit more decorative. And I did slabs all the way around so that we don't get things spawning up there. I went ahead and I stuck an ender chest in the side over here so we'll have access to that. And at some point we'll build a prismarine farm, but I have so much prismarine from tearing down the monument, we don't need to do that anytime soon. We can take clear monument off the wall of tasks. Just a real quick side note, I did end up putting carpets in here. I was getting piglins spawning every so often and it was getting a little annoying. And then when I first built this portal, it was a 3x3, and I didn't like having that strip of obsidian along the top, so I went ahead and added one more block of height, and I think that fits much, much nicer. The fourth thing I want to do in this episode is work on the bridge that goes from our current area across the river to where the village is going to be. I think the village is going to be our big 1.17 project. And then the fifth thing I want to do in this episode is head south and see if we can start finding some of the new materials. So this is the spot where I want to build the bridge, and I think I'm just going to do something out of stone bricks, that sort of thing. Maybe about 5 blocks wide and just sort of an arch. And then eventually we'll build a road, to connect our farms and all of that to the village. But today, just focusing on the bridge. I don't have an exact plan here. I'm just going to start putting blocks down and kind of feel it out as I go. I've built this up and knocked it down a few times, and I think I'm finally starting to get a little bit of a shape that I like here. So this is what I've come up with. Just a nice stone arch bridge. I think it looks pretty nice as far as the curve there. A couple of little details and that sort of thing. I hope this is enough light to keep things from spawning. The one thing I don't like is this plain stone. It's just kind of bland, but I did that because I don't know what the roads are going to look like yet. Once we figure out what our roads look like, I might change this up so it looks a little bit more worn in. But yeah, I think this is going to serve our purpose for now as far as getting back and forth to the village. The last thing I want to do is a little bit of mining, and I want to see what happens if we try to put netherite on core splitter. Oh yeah, looks like it'll work. Let's do that. Core splitter, efficiency 7, fortune 3, legendary, netherite, unbreakable. That's a pretty crazy pickaxe. So I'm going to head south and basically expose chunks that we've never loaded before. And I'm going to see how far away we end up, and then we're going to go through the nether to create a tunnel to our mine. Oh, there's a village down here. That's pretty interesting. Wow, look at all that wood. That's crazy. Alright, there's another desert and apparently a savanna. Very nice. Ooh, a portal. That's pretty cool. Ooh, and a big ravine. That's crazy. Wow, you can like fly right through it. Pretty cool. See if there's anything here at the portal. Take the gold. Here's a chest. Oh, and there's another mesa over here. That's pretty cool. Now we know if we ever want another mining mesa, we've got one. Ooh, a totem. That's pretty fancy. Forgot that the data pack did that. Well, hello, skeleton. I thought they fixed this sort of thing. Once you get out here into the ocean again, you can start to see the amethyst geodes popping through the bottom of the ocean. Like here. Hello. Oh gosh. Hi everybody. Oh, there's our first axolotl. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through the nether in this direction, which is south. And we need to go about 220 blocks this direction to end up at that savanna where we found that nether portal. And it's there that we're going to set up our new mine. Oh, this is another bastion remnant over here. Very cool. We'll have to investigate that at some point. All right, let's light this thing up and see where we end up. Well, there's the portal. Nice. We hit it pretty close. Really weird. This portal generated up in a tree. Very peculiar. What we're going to do is we're going to tear this portal down, and then we're going to dig down and create a new mine so we can find some of the new blocks. Okay, portal still works, that's great. Oh, I found some deep slate. Very cool. So the deep slate seems to be pretty abundant down here by the bedrock. And then I already found a full stack of tuff. I was afraid that block was going to be really rare, but doesn't seem to be. So I'm pretty happy with the amount of stuff we're already finding. Deep slate, that's promising. Oh, found our first Glowsquid. Very cool. Glow lichen. Oh, there's some copper. Let's see, the glow lichen, does it come off with a pick? Nope, just breaks. What about with shears? Yes, there you get your glow lichen. Awesome. There's our first copper. Okay, with fortune, 8 blocks of copper gave me 53 ore. That seems like a pretty good return. I'm going to smelt it up real quick here. Made a place for my cobbled deep slate and my regular deep slate. I'm going to put the tuff in with my kind of miscellaneous blocks. Might need a bigger storage space. I'm going to put ore blocks up here. There is our first copper ingots. That we can make blocks of copper. Pretty cool. I'll put copper here. Been a while since we've been over to our bee farm. What are they doing over here? Doing great. Look at all that. Aha! Cool. Well, this is all very exciting. I really like the new additions. I really like the new blocks. There's still so much to find. We haven't found any of the plants yet. Haven't found any of the amethyst stuff yet. Definitely need to find more copper. The village project is going to be really awesome, and the new mine, we get to build a tunnel out to that. Lots and lots to do. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you had fun. Please like and subscribe if you want to follow along on the adventure, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.